sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, 43 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go-around. Flushed out right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. Inside the 20. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
A good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Now Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
15.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam off, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down.
Hey, 15. Attack it. Yellow. Hey, 43.
And again, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 3rd and 5.
Easy. Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, You have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. To throw, it's Mahomes. Wide open receiver, complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Mahomes to throw once more. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chiefs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it, eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Throwing is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
First down, Baltimore.
A first down carry for Henry. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
On the ground with a tight end. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
In motion left, the tight end. Jackson here is going to look to throw. It's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They can certainly use it, down by 2 scores. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This goes to the former Raven, Marquise Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Attack! Eye down, these two. Yellow. Hey, rip. Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, 43. Hey, 43. Here goes 15. 43.
Not like we can feed this defense. We got to make a play here.
Back to throw. Dancing to his left. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Henry out of the pistol. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now 2nd and 9.
Hey, Alpha, what?
Now it's Jackson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Attack, attack!
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Yellow. Attack!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Xavier Worthy, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Chiefs, 16.
Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Running left, it's Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Credit the stop there to Leo Chanel getting into the backfield and stopping him in his tracks. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Jackson. They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Hey, 57. Yellow. Right side.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Yellow. Right side.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up second and goal.
Pacheco is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he won't be able to get the throw off. He's sacked. And you have to wonder why they went for it there. It remains a tie game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jackson.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Ravens.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Here's Jackson.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Henry up the middle. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
In motion left, Flowers.
Now it's Jackson. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Jackson.
That is caught and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Henry. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
But defensively, that's a nice stop there on third down here in the fourth quarter. Now, offensively, kicking the field goal, taking the lead, right?
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Especially since you got stopped on the previous play. But if you've got something you really like, something that you've practiced all week, and you think, hey, this is the time to use it, this is the play, I wouldn't be deterred. I would gamble a little bit and go for it right now.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes.
Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey, yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing? Hey, yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats. All right. 30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab. All right, then. Let's go, Nas. It's time. It's album time.